Hey Leo, welcome to your weekly reading for October, what is this? Oh my goodness, 29th through the 4th. We are going to do a general reading for the week ahead as always. And we're going to pull one card around love. And then if you hit subscribe, if you haven't already, there's going to be a video for love that I'm doing just on the subject of love for you guys coming up in the next couple of days. So if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do that, and you'll get a notice when that video is up. So let's go ahead and see what's coming up for you guys. Monday, Tuesday for our Leo friends. Monday, Tuesday. Wednesday, Thursday. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Oopsie. Yikes. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then, of course, love, right? We want to know what's going on with love. And like I said, love video will be up soon. Your Monday, Tuesday, Leo, is Six of Swords. And this is like sailing off to smoother waters. This is, for me, like getting away from drama, getting away from disagreement. So the incense smoke is blowing over right now is kind of like confirmation. I think some of you Leos have been putting up with drama for quite some time. You may have been dealing with overly emotional people who are being very demanding of you. Some of you may even have been considering moving overseas or just going overseas for a while, whatever that means for you. You know, whether you're in the, United States and you're going overseas internationally, or you're in another country, other continent, maybe you don't want to come to the United States for a while. Whatever it might be, or somewhere else, But like just a traveling somewhere far. Some of you physically are feeling the need to physically go somewhere far away from where you've been because you're just so over it. And you're like, I want to clear my head. I want to find myself. I kind of want to like get a fresh or clear start and just be around people who aren't drama. Some of you are in a relationship situation where you're starting over with a clean slate. You're just deciding, look, like, we maybe made a mess of the past, but we're leaving the past in the past. We're not going to talk about it anymore. And we're just going to move forward and just treat every problem like a new experience instead of, well, you always do this, or you did this last time. Like, you're agreeing to leave the past in the past and just kind of start with a fresh slate for both of you. And generally, Six of Swords, like, it's favorable. It's letting you know that you're going to succeed in this peacefulness. Your Wednesday, Thursday, Leo, is the Fool card. And this card has come up for a lot of other signs, so this could just be the energy. Or you may be dealing with a Capricorn or Aquarius, because they got this card too. But, this could be for some of you a soulmate or a soul experience. Where, and this doesn't surprise me that it's coming up for a lot of signs, because we had that really intense Taurus full moon last week. And as the energies are shifting and changing this week, because a lot of us have cleared and have been able to let go of the things that have been triggering us for a long time, we're coming into a new energy and we're going on this new journey in our life. And for me, I feel what this card is saying this week, because it keeps coming up, what I feel like it's saying is that, Leo, you and a lot of the other signs are coming into this energy where you're beginning to learn some really big life lessons through happy experiences. Because think about it, if you go for like a tarot reading and the psychic says, oh, you're going to come into a time in the next couple of months where you're going to have a lot of life lessons. We hear life lessons and we're like, oh crap, how long do I need to stay in bed before that time is over, because I don't want any more life lessons. We think of life lessons and we think of like, just, oh wow, hard knocks. But that's exactly what I'm trying to say with this card, is you're learning life lessons through joy, through positive things. Because in the past, like example, the full moon energy with all the heavy emotions coming up, a lot of us were like, nope, I don't want to feel this way anymore. I don't want to be triggered anymore. I'm not going to deal with these kind of people anymore. Leaving that drama behind me. You're making that decision. And then the Fool card is coming up and just basically saying that, okay, well, because you made this decision and you cleared all of this gunk out and you said you don't want to feel this way anymore and you're sticking to your decision and you're proving yourself, now we're going to have life lessons come in your way that feel really good, where you're like, wow, wow, this is amazing. I love this. This feels good to me. Yes, please, more of this. So you're changing the way in which you're learning, which is exciting, right? Like, who doesn't want that? So very, very exciting. This is a general reading. It might not apply for every single one of you. You may be in a really, really low place right now where you feel so depressed and I sound like a crazy person talking and filling your head with wishful thinking. But this is confirmation for you that even if you're at that low point, you're going to get there, my friend. You're going to leave that craziness behind you and you're going to get into that energy of learning from positive, joyful experiences. Where we may not be at the same place at the same time on the road, but we're all on that road, okay? You may need a private reading. Also, reach out to me if you would like a private reading as well. So, this is really cool for your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And again, smoke is coming over, kind of emphasizing this card. What did I say? A lot of you are done with drama. A lot of you are ready to learn from joy and be happy and learn from positive experiences. And so your eyes may be opening to the fact of what you've been holding on to for a really long time out of habit, right? Like you may have decided that I'm going to let go of the things that don't feel good to me emotionally. And then all of a sudden you're like, well, wait a minute. Here's where I've been investing time and energy where I don't have to invest time and energy there anymore. Or here's ways in which I've been working where I've been just putting way too much of myself into my work and I don't have to put that much of myself into it anymore. So you might be finding ways, excuse me, I can't even speak. You might be finding ways to work smarter, not harder, as they say, or you might be finding ways of like situations in your life where you're not going to take that responsibility on your shoulders anymore. Where you're just kind of like, you know what, I'm taking on way too much and I don't want to do it anymore. I'm going to focus on me. And so some of you are really beginning to put down some baggage that you are carrying. A lot of you are just finally releasing some old baggage, Leo. And that's awesome. Your love card for the week ahead is 5 of Swords. Now, as you're doing this clearing, okay, you've got 5 of Swords coming up in love. So some of you are already with someone or you are dealing with a potential romantic partner. Maybe there's somebody you've been eyeing or that you've been in communication with. Or someone that you knew and you're going back for. Like maybe you're like, well, you know, I thought there was something between us, but nothing really quite happened. And so now I just think that it's worth exploring. But here's why I didn't want you last time. Like, here's what was kind of bugging me about it, or why I didn't take the bait, or why I didn't, like, make a move on you. And here's what I need you to do differently. Like, you might want to be careful about your approach, because if you really want a chance with this person, if you're coming at them really heavy in that way, like criticizing or nitpicking, and some of your points might be valid. You might be saying things to this person that's going to really help them to grow, right? And even if you all don't end up together, they might be really good pointers that are going to make them a really good partner for somebody else in the future. But you want to be careful on how you're developing, or not developing, but delivering this message, because 5 of Swords is also about picking and choosing your battles wisely, because if you're not careful how your message is being delivered, you could completely and totally like obliterate a relationship. So whether you're currently with a person, or you're trying to make a relationship work out, or you're going out or you're going out on a limb and you're trying to see if there's a possibility of a relationship with somebody from your past, you need to be careful during your communication, because if you are delivering things too curt, if you're being a little bit too curt or too like harsh or too direct, or if you're just like wanting so much to prove that you're right and that you're not a jerk for saying these things, but if you're coming at them with like this rapid fire, boom, 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 point after point, this person's just going to feel completely and totally destroyed. They're going to feel humiliated, and they're not going to want to have anything to do with you, Leo. So be careful, because that's probably not what you're going for. You're just wanting to say like, hey, look, I'm not a bad guy here. Here's all the reasons why I'm right. And you're hoping that that's like somehow softening the blow, but it's not softening the blow. So be careful in how you're communicating. Again, guys, this is a general reading. It's not going to be the same for every single one of you. Check out your moon sign and rising sign. Let me know if you would like a private reading. Got private readings starting as low as $5. check out the description and let me know. And guys, free card every single day. AmethystAngelLight, Facebook and Instagram. So if you haven't already liked the Facebook page or followed me on Instagram, do that. And subscribe. More videos coming. Love video coming for the month of November for Leo. Hit subscribe and you'll get a notification when that video is up. Thanks guys. Till next week.